Christianshavn is a place I like to take my friends and family when they come to visit. I mean, even if you know very little about Copenhagen, I think this neighbourhood is one of the most iconic due to its appearance, so you've probably seen it on pictures and on travel guides and stuff like that. It's characterised by a number of canals that have been modelled on the city of Amsterdam, and if you take a canal tour here, this is one of the routes that you'll travel, and I think it's a great way to see it from the river, because you get to see its lovely appearance. And after the canal tour, I think it's great for you to come back and, see it a bit more. And I think it's great on a warm day just to sit by the canal. I like eating lunch there and just enjoying the peaceful setting. There are shops and cafes and bars, etc. But the neighbourhood itself is pretty residential, and I think it's some of the most expensive properties in the city. One of the two places I recommend visiting here in Christianshavn is Christiania, or the Freetown, as it's been known since the 70s, and it's kind of subject to its own laws. It has a kind of a hippie feel to it, and the contrast to the rest of the area makes it stand out, particularly the colourful artwork and graffiti that covers most of the walls. And I just enjoy the different characteristics it brings to the city. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of Christiania, since 3 of the rules that they have are no photos, no running, and have fun. But just visit for 5 minutes and have a feel of it. And I think it's worth it. The second place is called the Church of Our Saviour, which I think is one of my favourite towers on the Copenhagen skyline. But the awesome thing is that you can actually climb the outside of the spire for a small fee. Be prepared for lots of stairs and a few crowds going up and down, but the view from the top is totally worth it. I also recommend going in to see the actual church itself because it has a very impressive organ on its back wall. The area is also home to the Copenhagen Opera House. It's the most expensive building in Copenhagen and one of the most expensive opera houses ever built in the world. And it costs over $500 million. So yeah, pretty expensive. I definitely recommend just going to check it out, even if opera is not your thing, because the building itself is pretty modern and pretty impressive. The area is really easy to get to by bike, bus or metro, so if you're around and you've never been before, I definitely recommend checking it out. Bye for now!